welcome to Top Tips for Separated Parents. This is Tuesday the 7th of April. I'd like to cover what the leaflet I sent around, or the handout I posted yesterday, which is from the Private Family Law Private Working Group. And first today I want to start with what the family courts expect from parents and carers of their children. So first of all, their clear message is that they encourage you to listen to what your children say in circumstances where where the family is separated. Okay, so I'm going to refer to some notes, so forgive me if I'm going to be going towards my laptop a bit. So first of all, think of the voice of the child and remember that the children say, I have a right to see both parents as long as it's safe for me, particularly the safety at the moment in respect of the coronavirus guidelines. So we know what they are, we've covered them. They're on my Insta, and I can send you a handout, and they're on the government web pages, and they are repeated daily. So I can have a relationship with the partner of my other parent without this changing my love for you. So at the moment, particularly with separated families, partners of the other parent, of course, are self-isolating. So they'll have a lot more involvement at the moment with the child. So please accept that that's safe for the child. Keep the other parent updated on the needs. So obviously if you aren't able to have face-to-face contact, then please give regular updates to the other parent. Allow the child as much access as they need to the other parent via FaceTime or telephone. Please don't cuss or say bad things, detrimental things about the other parent or the other parent's family in front of the children. This really detrimentally affects the well-being of that child. Remember, you may not have those emotional feelings for the parent or the other parent of your child, but if it wasn't for that relationship that you once had, you wouldn't have these beautiful children. Okay, your child or children are half of each of you. So whatever you're saying, they will feel it as if you're calling them bad names or being horrible about them. So please have a thought for that. Remember that it's okay for your child to have as good a relationship with the other parent as they want and they need, and the same as you. So please don't taint that at all. Don't make the child feel guilty about wanting to spend time with the other parent in any way they can. And don't make permanent decisions based on how you feel at the moment. Remember, any arrangement, as any court order, is designed to be a framework and to be flexible and work with the child's needs. I have an example of a 15-year-old young lad now at the moment. Parents made a decision when they separated when he was about 10. And this was what time he was going to bed, about his tech involvement, what time he should come offline and all of that. So that's been the same since he was 10 years old, and he's now 15, he's a teenager, he can think for himself. So remember that things can change and you can revisit any arrangement to have a more suitable arrangement now as they get older. It needs to move with their needs. This will also help resolve any conflict in the house, especially at the moment when they can't go anywhere. Be open to change, be flexible and compromise. Do as much as you can at the minute. Everything's off the plot. Whatever you feel will work, try it if it's safe. It's okay to take your child's input as well. In fact, it's very important to take your child input in what they feel they want to do. Please don't be, if you feel that you are the main carer, please don't be possessive over that child. Children are not our property. They are wonderful, beautiful beings that we have brought into this world to thrive. Think about the good things of the parenting you do. Think about the good things of the parenting your other parent does. Put those together, merge them together, discuss them. This is a wonderful thing. Our children are our future, especially now, more than ever, we need that to be the case. Remember important dates and birthdays. So I talked last week about having virtual parties. Anything you can do to celebrate, still try and do that where possible. Celebrate and acknowledge the birthdays. I'm going to hold on Thursday. I won't be holding an Easter mediator top tips for parents on Friday, Saturday or Sunday. So on Thursday I'll be holding an extra Easter special one to sort of give you some tips and maybe support for the Easter weekend. I love Easter, and I'm going to be feeling it as much as anybody this weekend, that I can't go out with my family and have Easter egg hunts and go for a walk or go to the beach or anything. So you know, it's going to be extra hard for all of us. And then a few sort of basic regular tips on: don't use your children as messengers between the parents. Please keep the discussions to the adults. If you feel that it causes conflict, set up an email directly, then you know the email's there. Don't call, don't text, don't bombard. If that's happening, of course, just block from the telephone and carry on emailing. Then you know that when you're ready, you can log on and get that email. It's not going to impact your day by being on your smartphone all day. Okay. Remember that if you have more than one child, they will be wanting different things they won't be all wanting the same. They're different. And that's what we love about our children. They're all different, okay? Warts and all, they're different, but they'll be wanting different things, okay? So please bear that in mind. So at Mediator 2020, email me at mediationforfamilies@gmail.com. Our website's www.mediationmk.org.uk and www.integrum.org.uk. You can leave contact form messages on those two websites so I can get back to you. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.